It's now time to check in with our friends, the law offices of Anidjar and Levine accident attorneys, which means Shire Patel is back with us alongside Jovanni Fiallo, who's going to break us down, give us some ways in which you guys can help the people at home. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
You know what? You think auto accidents, the way people travel has changed. In fact, we've even talked about it before on the show, but you think of Ubers and Lyfts. I mean, we're conditioned to think in a different way. How has that affected what you two see as attorneys?
So you're absolutely right. I mean, people are using the whole ride-sharing concept now more than ever. And unfortunately, with that comes auto accidents involving these ride-share, whether it is Uber, Lyft, or any other platform. We've seen a lot more of it, for sure. Some of the things you should take into account or be mindful of if you are involved in an accident that does have an Uber or Lyft or any of these ride-shares component to it is, find out, obviously get the police report, find out all the parties involved, get their information. If you're the one on the platform, screenshot your ride history. Try to get as much information as you can from the driver of your Uber, okay? What you shouldn't do is just hurry up and get to a new Uber and leave the scene, right?
Okay.
It's gonna be harder for us then to try to track that accident down, get the information of that Uber for us to do what we need to do timely.
Because, I mean, really, you still have, right, even though you weren't driving, and even if you weren't injured, you still are in a place where you're part of the accident, and that needs to be recognized, right?
Correct, and especially if you're injured, right? You're going to be entitled to potential compensation from different insurance coverages that are involved. So definitely seek the medical care you need. That's most important.
Of course.
But absolutely, when the Ubers are involved, it just means there's more things we got to do, and Lyfts. Open up more claims at different insurance companies, and kind of just make sure we're getting you compensated.
I was going to say, does that come back on your own, or does it depend on the situation? Like if you are in an auto accident and you weren't driving, I mean, do they have to carry extra coverage for Uber and Lyft?
Well, so when you're riding, whether you're in an Uber and a Lyft, or say you're just riding with your friend and you get involved in an accident, you're in a host vehicle, right? So that vehicle's insurance is still going to cover you.
Still the same.
Along with your own, right?
Interesting.
Obviously, the host is going to come first because that's the vehicle that you're in.
Okay.
But yeah, so there are going to be, like Shire said, there's going to be different policies involved.
Yeah.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Which is, again, why you want to speak with attorneys who know what they're doing and they know which companies to go after and which coverage to go after.
Speaking of coverage, guys, and we only have a little bit of time left, but I want to throw this at you because I've been hearing a lot about it. Golf carts. I mean, I live in West Chase. I'm seeing them on roads. You want to believe they're street legal. They might be, they might not be. What kind of coverages are involved, or what kind of protection do you have if you're injured in a golf cart accident on a road?
No, you're absolutely right. We're seeing more. I think the last time we were here, we talked about heavier pedestrian and foot traffic.
Yeah.
Every time I'm in Tampa, it's something new. And now I am seeing golf carts everywhere.
Yes.
But whenever there's an accident that involves a golf cart, depending on the type of golf cart, some people do insure those themselves on their own policies. Some people attach it to their homeowner's insurance.
Okay.
Right? So it's important that if you are involved in a golf cart accident, to contact us so we could find out where that golf cart is registered to. If, for example, it's coming from a public entity, we want to make sure who it was so we can put them on notice and try to get the information through that business or whoever's responsible for that golf cart. But yeah, whether it's privately owned, attached to a homeowner's insurance, or a business, there's going to be covered somewhere. So call us.
Right.
Even if maybe you were in the wrong and you shouldn't have had that on the road, there's still some coverages to maybe look into?
Absolutely. I think, it doesn't hurt to get a free consultation with one of our attorneys because things seem clear cut. And, just like pedestrian foot traffic, I mean, golf carts do have a right of way as well. And, you never know.
Again, I always have questions. I could keep this conversation going on because I'm thinking of more, but at the bottom line, give them a call today. Get that free consultation with an attorney, the law offices of Anidjar and Levine, accident attorneys.